Let's not forget the Bears got monster defense. Definitely top 3 in the league. I think so.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somewhere around there, I'd say.
So all he needs is a B minus C plus performance.
Yeah, that's true.
And we get the deal done.
And we're in the
that's
game.
it.
We're in the game. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
We're playing at Carolina with no fans. Who cares?
Carolina actually has a little fans.
They're
allowed like 20%.
Whatever.
They're allowed 20%.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's not that much.
Okay.
They can get
What's the
deal
line
done.
at? The Bears +2?
They were +1.
+1?
Yep.
Are you going to take the Bears straight up this week, or how you
No,
feeling
I'm going to
about
choose
that?
all these 4.
All right.
The one that I feel the most confident on, it will be... I think I like the rule. If I'm putting it on one line, this is a good one. This is a good question.
See, there's a lot of close lines this week that I really like.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's hard to put it in one line. This week it's all about teasers for me. I don't see one line that I feel confident enough.
You don't
because
like the Packers
I know
line?
No, I don't, because you're still playing against Tom Brady. You're gonna tell me that there's no chance in hell that the Bucs can beat the Packers? The chances are pretty good. Maybe, I don't know. I give him more than 20%. I give him more than 20%.
Yeah,
I don't want to lay big
20%.
money on one line where I feel like there is more than 20% risk. All right, new day, new episode. Thank you so much for joining in the Trendy Husky podcast. Over here, we got the usual suspects. We got beautiful Ollie in production. What up, girl?
Hey, guys.
All right. Across from me from the table, I got Danny Blue Eyes, the co-host of Trendy Husky Podcast.
Deuces down, son.
Deuces down. Right over here, you got your host, Yassi. What up, people? All right. We're gonna be giving some picks. Let's help people win some money.
How you doing? How's your Friday, man?
Doing good. Friday's good. Busy. Been busy.
Yeah.
Been super busy. I haven't been getting much sleep, but that's good. As long as I'm busy, I don't mind.
You usually function off of like 2-3 hours of sleep, don't you?
I do.
Something
I
like
do.
that, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it like
yeah.
2-3 hours and then you still could go up and get out at it, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. I can function like that. My puppy's already barking, so that's fun.
It's Friday night. The
it's
pumpkins are getting litty.
Everybody's getting litty tonight. Are you getting litty tonight?
No,
Lily. You gotta get ready for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the F45 class tomorrow morning, so that means no going out on Friday. I'm staying committed to it.
Nice.
I did 4 days in a row already.
Nice.
Tomorrow would be 5. So
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
We're
too
getting our
shabby.
workouts down.
I got my shopping done already too.
Okay, I know it's weird, but I kind of looked at myself today and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of perking up a little bit. I'm kind of liking where this is going. All right. So I'm
Slowly,
just
but
feeling
surely.
myself. I'm wearing the gold, the
I did see that. That's the first thing I noticed right when I walked in. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Tonight.
And you got the biker jacket behind you.
I got the biker. I just
And
got
the biker
that.
helmet.
The
Yeah.
bomber jacket.
I just got that yesterday.
Do you
Yeah,
think
he
you're
was
like a
looking fly
Harley dude
today.
all of a sudden? You got this helmet, you got this jacket, you got
Listen.
a gold chain. I don't know what's
Husky's
going on here.
wardrobe
I
is
don't
not
know
cheap.
what's
I'll tell you
going on
that. Husky's wardrobe is not getting
They
cheap.
tell you to dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
That's true. That's very
So
true.
you always got to look fly.
Here's the other thing I want to bring up. Once you ask Danny Blue Eye to bring you a Red Bull, he gets you the heart attack Red Bull. Look at this.
The heart attack Red
like
Bull.
the biggest Red Bull you could find. He wants to take over the show, people. Wants to take over the
Didn't
and I
you-
got it's all right.
Didn't you have a problem, you and
I
your
did.
doctor? Didn't your doctor cut you off from
She
Red
was
Bull?
like, no more Red Bull. And I was like, sure. And she was like, no.
No.
She was like, no, I'm not joking. No more Red Bull for
I've
you.
actually had I've had this similar talk with my doctor in college.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually last time I've been to a doctor, which was about 14 years ago.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Um,
not good.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
quite a while
Very
ago.
healthy, I can tell. Very healthy.
That was the last time. It was actually the doctor told me I was drinking too much energy drinks and vodka. So they said you're never supposed to combine the two.
All right, all jokes aside, my buddy actually passed away from that at 33.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
from it
forgot about that.
specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, so but there is okay, so his family already had heart problems,
Oh, no.
so that didn't help. He was smoking hookah every day.
Okay.
That didn't help.
Nah, that-
And he was drinking, his favorite drink was vodka Red Bull.
Oof. Vodka
So-
Red Bull's terrible.
So
for you.
one day he goes in, God bless his soul, He goes into something similar to like a Subway.
Okay.
And he was there with some buddies. He didn't like the food there, so he went across the street to grab something else. On his way back, the second he opened the door to rejoin his friends, he collapsed and passed away.
What, like a heart attack?
Heart attack.
Oh,
The ambulance
Yeah, I
got there.
remember
They
when that
could not.
happened. It
They
was really
couldn't
shocking.
save him.
that's
Nothing.
terrible.
He
Yep.
was only 31.
You actually met him.
Only 31?
Remember
Something
one
like
dude
that,
we
yeah.
actually smoked hookah with back in the day after high school? Really tall dude. He used to have spiky hair.
No, man.
Dude, yeah.
No,
But
I
I know
don't
you met
remember.
him. But yeah, sad. Super, super sad.
So stay away
Um,
from that vodka Red Bull.
Stay away from the vodka Red
That was
Bull.
my favorite drink in
Be
college.
careful with your hookah. And, you know, you got to take care of yourself, people. You got to take care of yourself, peeps. All right. We're going to talk some sports tonight?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. I got a lot of things for you, and I want you to tell me what you think. A lot of things are rumored to be happening in the NBA, and I want you to tell me what you think. All right. I just want to pick your
About
brain
these rumors?
about these
All right,
rumors.
let's
Tell
hear
me
it.
what you think. Okay. So, first of all, Ty Lue Clippers official.
Yeah,
How
I
you
saw
liking that
that.
move?
I don't know. I saw it happening. I mean, I don't really quite know how I feel about it yet. I
Okay.
mean, you know, yeah, he won a championship in Cleveland, but
Okay.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, how did he win that championship in Cleveland? He had Kyrie, he had LeBron, he had
Mhm.
Kevin Love.
But he
I
also did beat the Warriors, which
He
was
did
very
beat-
unexpected.
He beat a
He-
very hurt Warriors. Weren't they hurt that year?
No, they weren't hurt
No?
that year. They just Draymond
Oh,
got suspended.
you're right. Draymond.
got
I knew there was
suspended.
something. You're right. He did for hitting LeBron in
So,
the
Lou-
sack knocking nuts.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
but that was like his 10th time he kicked someone in the
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Draymond is a dirty,
like he
dirty
got
player.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, come on. Anytime you kick someone in the nuts, I mean,
It's not pretty.
maybe it should happen once. I understand kicking someone
Yeah,
in the
but he,
nuts
he
once.
did it with
yeah, but he
Adams.
did it on purpose, like
Adams,
4 or
he did,
5
yeah.
times.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
That's when I lost a lot of respect for him.
I agree. I don't know. I don't want to trash the man. I'm talking about Tyronn Lue. I don't want to trash the man just because I don't want to say he's not proven. He did win one chip, and then after that, after
He
LeBron
came
left,
in halfway through the season. That year, David Black got fired after 20 games.
Right.
And then Tyronn Lue took
True.
over, and
Yeah,
they ended
yeah.
up winning the championship.
it is what I will say. I know LeBron wanted Tyronn Lue in the Lakers. If LeBron wants someone, that means he's worthy of it. He is one of the best. I know I've trashed LeBron a lot in the last show, but he is one of the best talents in this league. Right?
And
Not
that-
the best, sorry. The best talent in the league
and
right
one of the
now.
best basketball minds as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. So he's definitely in that Mount Rushmore. I just will never put him against MJ just because there is a lot there. You can't erase 9 final appearances and not closing the deal. He can't go back in time unless
Of course, yeah.
you know, you just
That's the
can't do
argument
that.
we had the other podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there is a lot. We can't say that LeBron didn't have help because he did. He did in Miami. He did in Cleveland with Kevin Love and Kyrie. And the last year where these guys, where
Wait, so
Kyrie...
LeBron's lost in the finals. Is it 5 times or 4 times? Is it 5?
5 times. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a
that
lot.
is a lot of times.
It's a lot of times. Can we actually
4 and 5, right?
check how
Yeah.
many final appearances has LeBron in his pocket?
I want to. Yeah.
Yeah, because
think
I want
he is 4
to
and
because I
5
want to
in the
make sure that
finals.
I'm saying the right thing here. Appearances. There we go. So LeBron James has made 10
10.
finals. He won 4, so that means he lost 6.
Holy cow.
That's a lot of
That
lot
is
of
a lot.
losses in the finals.
Man, that's a lot of basketball
That
miles
is
on
a
those
lo-
legs.
Again,
Holy cow.
he was playing in the East, and I don't want to keep digging on this, but it is what it is. He lost 6 times in the final. He couldn't close
I
the deal.
actually saw a stat since 2011. LeBron playing East teams.
Yep.
He's 25-0 in series.
Yeah. Oh no.
25
He
and
killed
0.
in the East because again, the East was
25.
weak.
Mhm.
We can argue all day long. There was no one worthy to be playing in the East, like in the
Oh yeah,
in
after,
the same
after
level.
that Boston team faded out,
That's it.
no one
That's
stepped
it.
up. I
No
mean,
one stepped
you had the
up.
Bulls for 1 year, but
Yeah, but
really weren't
then
a true
injuries
contender.
killed us.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
that's
And then
it.
after that, there was really no.
No one.
Maybe Indiana made 1 or 2.
I was gonna say
conference
Indiana, but
final.
with
yeah,
peop-
but
yeah,
they
come on.
never really contended. Yeah.
No, so it wasn't like the West. It would have been much more respectful if it was in the West. There would have been a different story, but it wasn't. It was in the East. And there is something else that keeps bugging me when it comes to LeBron. When we want to talk about someone and put him ahead of an MJ, for example. Let's not forget what MJ did in his days. Let's be very clear. Let's not forget that Charles Barkley does not have a ring because of MJ.
Oh, a lot
Let's
of people
not forget
don't have
that
a ring.
Malone does not have a ring
A lot
because of
people,
MJ.
yeah. You could
Let's not
probably add
forget
the
that
Knicks in there, too.
Drexler does not have a ring because of MJ. And Magic doesn't have his sixth ring because of MJ. Once MJ came and started winning, there was no one else eating
Once
in
he
his
was
plate.
on the top, he stayed on the top.
That's
yeah.
it. No one else was nibbing from his plate. He wanted that whole thing. He wanted that meal to himself. Curry ate from
I
LeBron's
think you
plate.
made a good point last podcast, which was the argument. You know, I mean, LeBron is greatly respected through the league, but MJ
Yep.
was feared.
Absolutely.
He was feared. You
Yep,
know? That was,
I agree. Curry ate from LeBron's plate. KD ate from LeBron's plate. Dirk Nowitzki ate from LeBron's plate. A lot of people ate in the LeBron era. Let's not forget about that. I will give the man something. He does take care of himself. He does take care of his body. This
oh, yeah,
is
at
why.
year 17.
17 going
unheard
into
of.
18. Kudos to the guy. I think he's definitely put himself as the number 2 best basketball ever. But there's nothing. Even if he wins the next 4, he's still
So what
not
I was
gonna
saying
be,
last podcast,
No.
exactly, you
No.
agree. There's nothing he could do.
No,
to
there's
pass it,
nothing
yeah.
he can do to pass MJ because there is still 6 final appearances on your
And
record.
he's not going to win the next 4 anyway. I mean,
I don't see. Hold up. So this is the thing. There's a lot of rumors, and this is what I gotta give respect. You know, when it's due. The Lakers are still making moves to get better. They just won the championship. They're not feeling like, all right, we should just keep the team that we have right now. No, they want to make their roster better. Right now, it is rumored that LeBron is talking CP3 into joining the Lakers.
is he really?
Yes, he is. CP3 right now got options between Milwaukee and between the Lakers. Which fit do you see best for CP3?
I mean, LeBron was playing a lot of point guard those most of the season. I mean, averaging 10 assists a game. I
Yep.
mean, you got to think just for CP3 purposes. I mean, obviously he could be more valuable to Milwaukee.
Yep.
Because I see right now CP3 and Rondo, very similar type of players. They're
Yep.
very good rebounding guards. They're veterans. They're pass first. I mean, I see kind of CP3 and Rondo in like a very similar situation.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I mean, obviously, if CP3 wants to put up, obviously he'd put up better numbers in Milwaukee, but you gotta think he'd have a slightly better chance of winning a ring
Yep.
in LA.
I agree. Here's the thing. CP3's contract is a very expensive contract. I'm pretty sure CP3 will give the Lakers a little discount. A little discount because he likes LA. He's lived in LA before. He's very good friends with LeBron, and he wants to win a ring.
Part of the banana boat.
But exactly part of the but the problem is, even if he gives them a discount from 80 some $million, what is he gonna take off? 10, maybe 20 mil? It still puts you between that 60 to 80 some mil to close a deal with CP3.
I mean,
If
I don't
you
think
get a
CP3,
CP3
I don't think he's chasing money at this point of his
No,
career.
no, what not? We're not talking maybe like couple mils, but this is 20-30 million dollar difference. So he's got to be still chasing his money. Absolutely, he wants to win. That's why I'm saying he will knock off maybe 10, even maybe 20 mil. I don't know. I'm not CP3's agent, but I'm just guessing over here because I do know that he wants that ring really bad. But
That's the only thing he's missing on his resume.
that is the
That's
only
it.
thing
The
I
only
agree.
thing,
He
yeah.
is definitely a Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh, yeah,
but-
no one would argue that.
But here is the thing. If they do get CP3, their bench is going to get so much weaker because they can't re-sign a lot of players. They do have options. You can't just re-sign Rondo. Rondo has been proven. And I know you don't use him much or he's not, as good as, Rondo.
Hey, I think he was one of the reasons why they won the
Absolutely,
title. Coming
because-
off the bench, he made that bench really strong.
This is why they call him
Yeah.
playoff Rondo.
Yeah, he took it to a whole nother level.
And this is what you need. You need someone who helps you in the playoffs. So you could re-sign Rondo. Bradley Beal is going to be available for 20-some million. It ain't that bad. And he could
Bradley.
he will be a good
he's
help.
solid scorer, yeah.
Absolutely. So Lakers got option. It's going to be
And
interesting to see.
Next year it's going to be a tougher run through the playoffs too because
I agree. All right.
Golden State still scares me, man.
There is some more names I want to throw your way and tell me where would you like to see them ending up. Rajon Rondo, very rumored. We don't know. Clippers want him. Lakers want him. Some slight rumors, even the Bucks, if it doesn't work with CP3, they might want to add him to their bench or whatever. Where would you see Rondo fitting best?
Oh, no, as of right now, he fits so well with the Lakers coming off the bench. It's hard to see him fitting somewhere else more.
Yep.
Exactly, because, look how well he played with these players and look how well he meshed. It's easy to see him staying with the Lakers, even if it's at a discounted rate for another ring.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving up fast because I have a lot of names for you. Dwight Howard.
Was he a free agent as well?
I just signed him to a 1 year.
Oh, they signed him to a 1 year deal. Obviously, if the Lakers are trying to sign Chris Paul, it's going to be hard to bring back all these bodies.
Rondo wasn't cheap. Was cheap.
Yeah, I know Rondo was cheap, but
I'm sorry, not Rondo. I'm sorry, Howard was cheap.
Yeah,
so
Howard was cheap, but he played some decent basketball down the stretch.
He did clean up the paint for them.
I think he may actually have, played himself into a bigger contract.
Okay.
Now that he has a title, does he really want to stay in LA, or is he happy taking a bigger contract?
That
and
is
going
a
to a
very
team,
I agree.
I think he got his title, so I don't know.
True.
He may be okay.
Now he might want the money.
Yeah,
if I'm gonna finish, let's finish with some big purse right there. Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder, he's been hopping teams lately.
He has.
Utah
I like him in
Miami.
Miami. I really like him staying in Miami.
Do you want to see Miami just keep the same team and kind of
I
give
do.
It
I want him to make it better, but I don't think one of the people they should get rid of is Jay Crowder. I'm sorry, Crowder. Jay Crowder. I think, I don't know. I like Crowder better than Izzy in my bench.
Oh, Iggy. Oh, Iggy, yeah. No, I agree. Obviously, Iggy's going to be, 37, 38 next year?
Yeah, and Crowder got that.
in a step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Crowder can help you with those threes from time to time. He's bigger than Iggy. I don't know. I feel like Crowder would be a better option. But, again, it's going to come down to money. Gordon Hayward, he has a player option for $34.2 million.
Was Boston picking that up? Or?
Well, no, that's his choice. It's
option.
A player option. Should he stay at Boston?
Well, he should take that player option of
$34 million. I don't know if he's going to be taken. Yeah, you're right. Because
it's tricky with him because, he had that horrific injury. And then in the middle of this season, he got hurt again. So it seems like he's just having trouble staying healthy. But when on the floor, he's proven that, he's valuable. But
DeMar DeRozan, I think he got one more year left.
In San Antonio?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, when is Pop going to hang it up?
I don't know. I think he's prepping Duncan for the job.
Is he?
Why do you think Duncan is his assistant?
Yeah.
I think he loves Duncan.
Sliding.
And it's funny because
obviously.
A while ago when Duncan was playing and he got asked that question, when are you going to hang it up?
He said when Duncan was
exactly.
Right?
He's like, I'll hang it up when Duncan hangs it up.
Yeah, and that was 3 years ago now?
Exactly. And then he brings him as an assistant. Everybody seems to get along with Duncan as an assistant. I think Duncan got the next job for sure. It just depends when Pop wants to hang it up.
Because the Spurs are in a spot they haven't really found themselves in a while.
They're not even in a rebuild kind of spot.
I know.
Because when you're between the 8 to 9 seed, is that really
you're kind of like the Bulls with Jimmy Butler. You know, when they're the 8 or 9 seed. I
agree.
And you got a solid player in DeRozan, but you don't quite know what to do with it. Do you build around him?
They got Aldridge as well, which is, I don't know.
Aldridge kind of fell off after his Portland days.
I agree.
He had those overweight issues. He wasn't really in shape.
He didn't fit in the Spurs.
Him and Pop got into it a few times.
He got into it because Pop wanted to, micro coach him too much. And he was like...
Yeah, but he also came out of shape quite a few times, too. So,
I agree. He had his problems.
If you're going to be playing in the Spurs offense, you're always moving to setting screens and switching on defense. You got to be...
Oh, yeah.
You got to be in perk shape for that.
I agree. All right, moving on to the next one. This one is a tricky one. So, are Cleveland stuck with an Andre Drummond? Because he might be taking his player option, $28.8 million. For
all
a
of
team
these
that
NBA
is
players' contracts are ridiculous.
It's not only ridiculous for the spot where Cleveland they're at. And Drummond hasn't been doing much lately. I don't know.
Drummond's an interesting guy. He'll get you those 14 rebounds a game. He's a good rim protector, but in today's NBA, it's always hard.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Cleveland are going to be stuck with that deal. All right. Same deal with Aro Porter Jr., our Bulls guy,
Who cares?
$28.5 million.
Is he really making that?
Yeah, of course.
That's sickening. That is sickening.
I think he's
dude.
going to be picking it
For
up
a
as
spot-
well.
For a spot up 3-point shooter.
Yeah, it'll be disgusting.
Oh my God,
I
that's
agree.
disgusting.
I agree.
For a guy who averages 12 points a game, he makes $28 million.
I
a
agree.
year.
I agree.
That's sickening.
I don't get it.
Let's
either.
not even comment on that. Let's just say that's sickening.
All right, next one. I got two more for you. Kyle Korver, 39. Do you think he should hang it up or he should still be playing?
I mean, if he could
39.
keep shooting, I know, but
39.
But if he plays 12 minutes a game and knocks down a few threes, I mean, that's all you really need from him at this age, no?
All right.
People are going to sign him. Some team in the hunt's going to give him a shot, say, you know what, maybe he could knock down a few threes for us.
I agree. I don't know. 39 years
The team
old.
always needs shooting. The team always needs shooting.
I don't want to talk bad about Kyle Korver, but he's getting up there, man. He's up there.
It's got to be hard to play basketball at 40.
I know.
Getting up and down that court
Unless
over
if you're
and
Vince
over.
Carter.
That's
About it. I don't know.
I'm sure it was getting tough for him too, though.
Yeah,
He was getting
for
slower
sure.
and slower
Oh God, for sure.
and slower.
All right. Carmelo. He wants to stay at Portland.
I see it. I mean, I think he finally found a nice fit. I think he got along with Lillard and McCollum well.
Yep.
And he started to carve out like a nice niche for him. He became a nice spot up shooter for him. I think they need that kind of shooting and spacing on the floor because when Lillard and McCollum, they space out the floor well. I don't know. I think he was a good fit.
I agree. I think he should stay in
He
Portland.
slimmed down. He was playing better defense.
He is. He got better. He
Yeah.
definitely did get better. I think Portland should just sign him for another year.
We'll see how Portland, does. They
Yeah.
were a little bit banged up. They played some good basketball throughout the bubble. We'll see.
Should Portland keep Whiteside?
I mean,
I don't see him fit in there.
But he's a nice piece off the bench. I mean, definitely you need some size, especially
Yeah.
even to contend
He
with.
did help him in some games for sure in
Yeah,
the
of
bubble.
course.
Yeah. When Yusuf got what's his name? Yusuf?
Nurkic, yeah.
Nurkic, yeah. When he got hurt, Whiteside was picking up, he was cleaning up the
Yeah.
bench. He was doing well when he was given more minutes. I'd like to see him stay
Just
at
those
Portland
two
as
together
well.
didn't work. You
Yeah,
really
them
can't
two
play those-
together. Yeah, I agree. If you're keeping Nurkic and they will keep Nurkic, yeah, I don't see the reason why they should keep Whiteside.
In today's basketball, you can't really play those two type of players in the same
Agreed.
time.
Agreed.
Just too clunky. They take up a lot of space.
Yep.
Can't really shoot. It's,
Yep.
it's hard.
Oh, yeah. All right. Ready for your picks? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting a new segment this week. Instead of us going through every single game, what we're going to do is we're going to start a new segment called... You want to guess what it's called?
Wait, did you even get? Did you? The Fire 4.
No, not Fire 4.
Oh, that's a good name.
No.
though. Is it not a good name?
It is, but I like covering cookies.
Covering cookies.
Covering cookies
Well, obviously,
segment.
covering
I
cookies.
love the covering cookies segment. You cover your teaser and you go have cookies and you make some
Well, it
money.
doesn't have to be a teaser. It could just be anything.
Well, we're gonna start giving you 4 games that Danny Blue Eye thinks is best with a teaser. I'm gonna give you my 4 teaser games, and then we'll go from there. And then every week we'll see who beat the other and who had the better picks. Let's see. All right, did you get your picks ready for me today?
Well, way to let me know about this segment
I
before.
did let
I
you
didn't
know.
even know the name of the segment.
I did
dude.
tell you to get me your picks ready. I did tell you that. Do you want to start or would you like me to start, sir?
All right. Well, one of the games that I do really like this week, especially if you're going to go the teaser route, is looking at the Ravens. We
Okay.
got the Ravens and Eagles this week. The Ravens are sitting at -8. So definitely you could go ahead and tease them down to 2. But hey-
No.
what?
The Ravens are sitting at -10, sir.
Well, the line moved. They
Okay.
open up at -8. It depends what site you're on.
Bovada.
off-
Well,
okay.
Bovada has them at minus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't try correct me, sir.
My bad.
Okay.
All
There's
right.
many different books out there that have
All
many different
All
lines.
right.
So get off my ass.
All right. Give me your. Keep going. Ravens.
No, I mean, I really like the Ravens in this game because obviously the Eagles' offensive line is a complete mess. The Ravens love to blitz. I think they're going to get after Carson Wentz and really cause a whole lot of issues. Yeah, the Eagles have been playing a little bit better, but you got to remember they're still banged up. No Deshaun, no Alshon. who they were relying on? Greg Ward and what's his name?
Oh,
You picked him up.
yeah,
Fulgham?
Fulgham, yeah,
Fulgham?
yeah.
Fulgham?
Picked them. I spent my last dollars.
I saw that.
Hey, listen, he might work out.
You spent $200 on Chase Claypool. And
Yep, Claypool. I put
Fulgham.
$150.
I did. That was a steep one. But you made sure you're going to get him.
I did.
You made sure.
I did.
I guarantee
I don't know if anyone else bet on him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but not as high as I did.
No,
I
probably
wanted
in the $50 range.
Yeah, I wanted to close the deal on that one.
Oh, you closed it all right. you closed it all right, man. No one's arguing.
Your
that.
second pick.
My second pick.
Mhm.
I definitely. This game is actually a pick'em game. I mean, right now the line was -1. You don't even need to. I wouldn't tease this. I think the Packers straight up over the Buccaneers.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the Packers are going on the road, so that does scare me a little bit. But the thing is, the Packers, I think, have been one of the best teams in the league so far this year. And you got to remember, they're putting up 40+ points a game, and they haven't even had Devontae Adams. They get Devontae Adams back this week, which will only make it even stronger for them.
Okay.
The Bucs are actually one of their top nose tackles is gone, who's been a great run stopper.
Yep.
I mean, the way Rodgers is playing and the way the Packers are playing, for this to be a pick'em game, you got to really, really like them in this spot. So
I agree.
I'm definitely a fan of the Packers line.
Okay. Third line.
Third line, all right. I'm gonna switch over to the Sunday night game.
Okay.
It's actually the Rams versus the 49ers.
Okay.
Obviously, a lot of people are down on the 49ers after last week's performance.
Yep.
Which they should be, though, because
Where's the line at, though?
Rams are favored by a field goal right now.
Okay.
So, I mean, right now, the way the Rams are playing, actually, their DVOA is actually ranked 4th in the league right now. I know they've been beaten up on bad teams.
Yep.
But even when they went to Buffalo, they've still played really well. Okay. And right now, the 49ers are a mess. They have probably 3 or 4 defensive starters out. Their offensive line is banged up. And look at the quarterback situation. Garoppolo was benched last week at halftime.
Yep.
He still has a high ankle sprain. So even if he plays, he doesn't move that well anyway.
No. Yeah,
and you got
right.
Aaron Donald coming
right.
up the middle against a
You're
backup center.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shanahan is a terrific coach, and I think he'll have the Niners ready. But just the way they are playing right now, they seem like a sinking ship. I mean, the injuries have a lot to do with it, but I really like the Rams in this spot. I mean, the Rams are playing good football right now. I think, they're one of the top 10 teams in the league just from the way they're playing, and I think to take them with a field goal, I feel pretty comfortable with that.
All right. So this is your third pick. One last one.
One last one.
Let's go.
That's all I get.
Cover and cookies, baby.
Oh, man.
Cover and cookies.
All right. Another one. Another one that I do like here.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the Cardinals in this spot. I know.
They've hurt us so much.
The Cardinals have hurt us
so much.
But the thing with the Cardinals right now is their offense is still clicking. I think they got things right. Obviously, they played the Jets last week, but they're playing Dallas. Dallas's defense is a complete...
You're not giving Dalton any credit at all?
Okay.
Okay, fine. That sounded really bad. It kind of heard it after I said it, and I was like, oh, that's...
Come on, man.
Listen. He was playing with the Bengals, man. He closed.
I understand that, but you got to think right now. I'm not just putting it all on Dalton. I mean, look at the Cowboys defense. They gave up 31 points to the New York Giants.
I agree.
They have given up 30+ points in every single game. Now you got Kyler Murray coming to town with DeAndre Hopkins. They have it clicking right now. I can't see the Cowboys holding the Cardinals under 30 points. I feel like Monday Night Football, this is a big stage for Kyler. I think this is a coming out party for him. And I think he's going to lay it on them. If the Cowboys haven't held anyone under 30 points, I mean, how are they going to hold the Cardinals under 30?
I agree.
Do you really see Andy Dalton winning in a shootout? Line's at -2 right now. I feel comfortable taking the Cardinals.
It is the thing. Dalton, if he has just a solid game with all the weapons, what if he uses the weapons that the Cowboys has? Because we know they have weapons.
Of course we do, yeah.
If he just brings
You
in
think they could
you
think they could hang up 30 points on the Cardinals?
I think so. With all the weapons they have, with Zeke, I think so.
So that's asking a lot from a backup quarterback.
It's the Cardinals. They've been fucking up against worse teams. So, you know what I mean? It's not like, they've been very shaky this year. It's kind of hard. I don't know.
Well, they're 3-2. I
Oh,
mean, they're
yeah.
sitting at a decent record. They've had some decent wins. I
It's
mean,
true.
just saying.
It just depends, again, this is the same problem with the Vikings, with, Cousins and stuff. You don't know which Cardinals is going to show up. So this is the problem that I see with the Cardinals. All right, this is your 4 picks. I'm going to give you mine. Got some similar picks, but not actually only one. So I got Baltimore as well, for all the reasons you said. I got the Colts. I like the Colts in this game.
You like the line is at 8 points right now. You like the Colts laying the 8?
With a teaser.
Okay, yeah, if you
With
tease
a
them down
teaser.
to 2,
Yep.
I mean.
I like the Colts with a teaser just because they're playing the Bengals. The Bengals have been having problems. Good QB and all, but I feel like the Colts can get it done.
Oh, yeah, especially with the Colts defense.
So this segment is about teasers. It's about your 4-team
It's
teaser.
not just about teasers. It's about,
Well,
best
I'm
bets.
giving my 4-team teaser.
Okay.
So if you
that's
screw
fine.
one up, you're out.
Okay.
This
that's
is a
fine. I
deal.
was just giving best bets. That's
All right.
all I was doing.
I'm giving my 4 best
That's
bets as well.
fine.
All right.
That's fine.
I like the Colts versus the Bengals just because the Colts defense is pretty good. The Colts have been getting better offensively.
Kinda.
Yeah. Been
Rivers
moving
has
the
been-
ball a little better.
Rivers has been sporadic. His turnovers has really been killing the Colts.
That's Rivers, though. He was the same thing with the
I know, but
Chargers
he's got
as
to
well.
take care of the damn ball, especially the way that defense is playing. You just got to take care of that ball. That pick 6 he threw against Cleveland
I
last
agree.
week.
I agree.
What the hell was he doing?
I agree. I completely
That was
agree.
terrible.
I think he's going to be better this week, and I think they're going to close the deal. Just because, again, it's against the Bengals. I do like Kansas City because I don't see them losing 2 weeks in a row. I mean, they are playing a solid team. They are playing the
In
Bills.
Buffalo. They play in Buffalo.
Yeah, they're playing with Buffalo, again, without any fans. So doesn't really make much of a difference.
Yeah.
I do not see
I agree.
a player that's never lost a game over
I
7
agree.
points, besides last week, in his career, losing 2 weeks in a row. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
The line is at what? It's about
3?
10.5, I think.
Huh?
Wait,
What the
hold
hell
on.
are you talking
I'm
about?
sorry, 4.5. 4.5.
4.
4.5. You cheese it down. I think the Chiefs can close the deal by at least a field goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. My 4th pick is going to surprise you. I don't know if you're going to like it. I like the Bears.
Hell yeah.
I like
What do
the
you mean?
Bears
Why
in
wouldn't
this
I-
game.
why
Because
wouldn't
you
I
don't
like
bet
it?
much in the with the Bears games. So
Well,
I
yeah.
like the Bears
But
at
usually once-
Carolina.
Okay.
They've been moving the ball better. Again, same thing. Their defense
Have
is...
they?
Yeah. Foles have been- Listen, we just beat a
Hey,
Bucks
have they?
team.
It was a solid win, yes.
It was a solid win. Why are
But
we
don't
discrediting
forget-
them like that?
We're not discrediting
I
them
know
at all.
Nick Foles hasn't settled in just yet, but to me, I think Nick Foles is only going to get better every
That's
week.
what we hope.
Yes.
That's what we hope, yeah.
So I feel like he is going to be better than the previous weeks. He did beat a Bucks team with the help of the defense because
Of
Mac
course, yeah.
shut down Tom Brady. Kudos to Mac. And I think the Bears are going to be able to shut down that Panthers offense. Because I know
Panthers have surprisingly been
they've
playing well.
been better with all the
3-2.
injuries they've been having.
3-2.
Kudos to the Panthers. I'm not gonna lie, they surprised that.
Bridgewater's actually playing good football. The thing with him is he plays smart. He doesn't turn it over.
Yep.
He hits Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore. He's
Yep.
playing with the running game. And Mike, I don't know. The Panthers play solid football, and especially with that new coach they got from Baylor and Rule.
I agree.
They got to be one of the bigger surprises. Them
This
and
year,
the Bears.
yes,
Them and the
Bears,
Bears.
absolutely.
3-2
4
for the
and 1.
Panthers and 4-1.
I know we
It's an
keep-
interesting game.
I know we keep discrediting the Bears because of their first couple of wins because it was against weak teams, but hey, Mitch is benched. Nick Foles is the starter. He worked. He knows Maggie's playbook. He's only gonna get better and better with him.
He's getting better and better.
He's
with
getting
it.
better and
He's
better with it. He could have played better with the Bucks game. That's
He
fine.
could.
We'll
He
give,
missed
yeah,
some big-time
That's
throws.
true. And then he'd made some big time throws.
He made some big time throws, but
I
he
know,
also,
he wasn't-
He also missed too many though. But
Yeah, I'll give him a C plus for that game, which is enough to get the
Yeah.
deal done with
That's
our
the thing.
defense.
that's the thing.
Let's not forget the Bears got monster defense. Definitely top 3 in the league. I think so.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somewhere around there, I'd say.
So all he needs is a B minus C plus performance.
Yeah, that's true.
And we get
And
the
we're in the
deal
game.
done.
And we're in the
that's
game.
it.
We're
And
in
let's
the
not-
game. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
We're playing at Carolina with no fans. Who cares?
Carolina actually has a little fans.
Do
They're allowed like 20%.
Whatever.
They're allowed 20%.
Exactly.
But, okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's not that much.
Okay.
They can get
What's the
deal
line
done.
at? The Bears +2?
They were +1.
+1?
Yep.
Are you going to take the Bears straight up this week, or how you
No,
feeling
I'm gonna
about
choose
that?
all these four.
All right.
The one that I feel the most confident on, it will be. I think I like the rule. If I'm putting it on one line, this is a good one. This is a good question.
See,
if
there's a lot of close lines this week that I
There
really
is,
like.
yeah.
I mean,
It's hard to put it in one line. This week. It's all about teasers for me. I don't see one line that I feel confident enough
you don't
because
like the Packers
I know.
line?
No, I don't, because you're still playing against Tom Brady. You're gonna tell me that there's no chance in hell that the Bucs can beat the Packers? The chances are pretty good. Maybe, I don't know. I give him more than 20%. I give him more than 20%.
course,
I don't
more
want to
than
lay big
20%.
money on one line where I feel like there is more than 20% risk. If we're talking money line, none of the lines that I like are worth the money line. Like, for example, the Ravens. If I take them at money line, it's
How
going to be
about-
minus 450.
How about your opinion on this game, which I found I think this is actually going to be one of the better games of the
Mm-hmm.
weekend, is 4-0 Steelers against 4-1 Browns. That's a good game. When was the last time the Browns had this this type of big of a game?
I
I
agree.
mean, the Steelers are at
I-
home.
I
They're
was-
favored by a field goal right now.
That is the stay away.
Stay
Can't
away
Stay
game?
the fuck away
I think
kinda
this is
game.
a prove it game for the Browns because they've kind of been scoring points on more mediocre teams per se.
Who they beat last week?
I mean, they beat the
Colts.
Colts at
Okay.
home, which was a solid win.
Yep.
Phillip Rivers definitely helped
Yep.
them out, which he really didn't play that well.
Okay.
Out
Baker
of
is
it-
getting more comfortable with the ball too. Let's not forget
Of
that.
course, yeah.
He's getting okay. He took that ass whooping his first game against the Ravens.
Oh, that was an ass whooping.
that was
yeah.
an ass whooping, but he only got better after that.
Yes.
The team only felt more comfortable after that. I actually like the Browns this year. I think they have a solid team. The Steelers, I was very
How good
wrong.
is that division shaping up?
It's shaping up to be one of the best divisions right now.
Well, it is. You got Steelers are first at 4-0, then Ravens and
Yep.
Browns 4-1
Yep.
right
Yeah,
behind them.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
That's a good game, though.
You have one hiccup.
That's a
you're,
good
you're
game,
out
yeah.
of the playoffs. You one hiccup. You're out
I
of the
think this
playoffs.
is maybe a prove it game for both teams because the Steelers haven't really played anyone that great yet.
Yep.
And so have the
I
Browns.
agree.
So I
And-
mean, it's
And I know I've been giving a lot of crap in the beginning to the Steelers. I apologize about that. And I think, okay, they might have a solid team. This is why I'm staying the hell away from this game, just because I know it can go either way. The Browns has the right, enough weapons to close the
I mean,
the
you could
Steelers.
say if Baker goes into Pittsburgh and wins this game, this would be the biggest win of his career.
I agree.
This would be a staple.
Hands down.
Staple
Hands down.
to put them at 5-1.
Yep.
And then they would jump the Steelers in the standings.
Yep, I agree.
That would
And
be
then
a
it'll be
big
between
W, yeah.
them and
The
the
Ravens,
Ravens
yeah.
for number one seed. Yeah,
So we'll see. I mean,
I agree.
that's an exciting game.
But it's a stay away kind of
Stay away game?
Stay the fuck away.
I
from
actually
that
gonna
game.
lay money on Pittsburgh though. I don't
You
think
really
the Browns are
like
for,
your Steelers.
I do like the
I
Steelers,
know.
but I don't think the Browns are for real yet. That's just me.
I don't like it when not you,
No.
but I don't like it when you lay money because you love someone or something. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
of course.
It's just like
yeah,
when you
of
bring
course.
in
like
feelings,
the Bears,
yeah.
like the Bears, yeah.
When you bring in
No, but I really do think the Steelers are, right now they're a top 5 team in the league.
Mhm.
The way they've been playing,
Yeah.
obviously they haven't lost.
uh-huh.
And it's still Cleveland.
It's a toss-up that game. It's like me
If
literally.
Cleveland goes into Pittsburgh and wins, then I think I'll finally be a believer.
Are you gonna lay big money on it, or are you just talking something like between 50 to 100?
Yeah, I'll probably lay $100 on
Okay.
the -3.
That's not too bad. All right.
Somewhere around there.
All
That's what I'm thinking.
All right.
And then we'll see about the Bears. I don't know if I'm going to bet. I may just stay away from that game.
The Bears?
Yeah.
You don't like that game?
Well, it just scares. I mean, anytime betting on the Bears just scare me. I feel
That's
like
why
they
I
could-
like him in that teaser, because you add the 6 points to the one
Yeah.
the plus one
in
they
a
become
low-scoring game.
Yeah, I
In a
don't see them
low-scoring game.
losing more than a touchdown. I feel like that's where it's gonna be at. Even if they lose, they're not losing more than a touchdown. All right. Yeah, man. No more than a touchdown.
No more than a touchdown.
No.
Oh, I like it though, man. Let's fucking get this W. Go to 5-1.
That's why
I think
like
it'll be a
him-
good
I
game.
like
Though. I
him in
think it's
that
going to be a
teaser.
back and forth game. I want to see Nick Foles play a little bit better. I
Yep.
think the Bears defense still could get after Bridgewater, but
Yep.
come on, Bears, let's get this.
Yep.
5-1,
Guys,
how nice does
my
that sound?
advice this
5-1.
week should be all about teasers.
5-1.
So the lines are very tricky this week. Super tricky. You see the Ravens are like
You agree, but
10 and a
I
half.
disagree. But you know,
Do you see the Ravens beating
I'm just saying,
winning by
there's
more than
a
10
few
and a half?
games you can, but I mean, I think there's a lot of pick'em games that are exciting and fun. You got the Titans -3 against the Texans. The way the Titans are playing right now, you gotta like that line. You got the Cardinals minus.
I do.
There you
But
go.
again,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Texans have won
You
their
got the
first game
Packers
with
in
their
a
new
pick.
coach.
They beat the Jaguars at home.
All right, so what? We don't know. What if this is a start to something
I'm
good?
just letting you know there's
What-
a lot of pick'em games that I like.
What if
within
this
a
is
field
the
goal.
start to something good? Let me ask you this before I leave: the Falcons, are they going to turn it around at all?
I don't see that happening.
You don't,
How? What do you mean? They're 0-5 right now.
dude. That's
How do you
that's-
expect them to
that's
turn it
sad.
around right now?
That's sad to see
I think.
a
and
Falcons team going down like this. You
They're
were just
sinking
in the
ship.
Super Bowl a couple years ago.
They're sinking ship right now.
They are sinking.
I
ship.
think right now where Atlanta is at, you got to think about trading Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
have to.
But to who?
You have to.
Who could use Matt Ryan right
the
now?
Chicago Bears. Well,
No,
this is for
they
next
have-
season.
Yeah.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
How long is the contract for
What do you
Nick
mean,
Foles? How long is
no?
Nick Foles'
A
contract?
2-year contract.
Okay, so we bring him next year with Nick Foles.
I'm just saying right now, I really do think he's
No, I know you're saying no. I want you to stick with that. You're saying bring in Matt Ryan's next season with a Nick Foles we still have.
yeah, because we're not
under
picking
contract.
up. We didn't pick up Trubisky option.
We
It's an
can't have
option.
2 quarterbacks with that payday. We just can't
And
afford
then-
it.
Okay.
It
and
won't
then
be-
I do think another option is, I think, really underrated option is the 49ers. I mean, you got to remember Matt Ryan and Shanahan actually played together that Super Bowl year. Remember when they were clicking and the Falcons offense were clicking?
Yep.
Shanahan, I mean, Matt Ryan to the 49ers, especially the way
So
Garoppolo
you
is
give up
playing.
on Garoppolo?
I'm just saying,
Would
just
you-
look out for it. The way Shanahan and Matt Ryan played together in Atlanta, that was their
The
Super Bowl year.
49ers are not giving up on Garoppolo because actually he's been solid for them.
He's been solid. I'm just saying, watch out for it.
I don't see
think Atlanta's going to
don't
rebuild.
see it.
And I'm just letting you know. Just be careful of
don't
it
see-
right now. We'll see.
I don't see it happening just because Garoppolo's hurt right now. We can't judge him based on that. It's not an ending season kind of injury. And even if it was, I do not see them moving away from Garoppolo.
Okay.
We're talking about someone that Belichick believed that he could have, been a Tom Brady successor here. So I know Garoppolo ain't moving away from Garoppolo. No, I mean the 49ers ain't moving away from Garoppolo. No chance in hell.
That's not no chance in hell.
I don't see it. Unless if he comes back and he fucks up the remainder of the season. I don't see it happening. I really don't. I think they got a lot invested in Garoppolo. And I don't think he's a bust. I think he's actually been solid for them.
No,
I think
I'm
he
not
can
arguing
get
that.
them to the
I'm
promised
not
land.
arguing that at all.
He
I
can-
just think the 49ers have a Super Bowl ready defense.
Okay.
And I think Shanahan really had great success with Matt Ryan in Atlanta. That offense was unstoppable.
I agree.
With
What's
them
their
together.
problems right now? So you're saying
Unstoppable.
their primary problem is the QB?
Well, right now the Niners are banged up, so it's hard to tell
Thank
exactly
you.
what
That's
it
exactly
is.
what I was going to go with.
But they showed last year that they really didn't trust Garoppolo
So
either
what-
down the stretch. He threw it 8 times in the NFC Championship game to make the Super Bowl, and then in the Super Bowl he missed big time throws over and over again. That's why they lost.
He doesn't do well under
I'm just-
pressure. I agree there.
I'm not
but
saying
it
I'm a
doesn't mean you
Garoppolo.
move
I'm
away
not
from
saying
him.
I'm a Garoppolo hater at all.
I
I'm
think
just
it's too
saying
early.
it's something to watch out for.
Yeah, I think it's
That's all.
too early though. Unless if Matt Ryan is gonna come in into a 49ers and accept the backup kind of position, I don't see it though. Because Matt Ryan's kind of too good for that. I don't. I think he's still got plenty of football.
I do.
left
I
in
just
his-
think I
I
think
don't
it may
see
be
it
time to
happening.
move on. At least from the Falcons' point of view, because you're rebuilding. You're going to get a top pick right now. You could draft. I mean, they're in the running for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, obviously the Jets are probably going to scoop him up, but
agree.
I can't see the Jets winning a game this year right now.
I don't.
They look like a disaster.
This is gonna be interesting.
How funny is this? The Miami Dolphins are a 10-point favorite. When did you ever think you would say that during the regular
Are
season?
they 10-point favorite?
Well, they play the Jets.
I know, but
They play the Jets.
didn't see them
Yeah,
being
it was
10-point.
9, 10, right in
Oh,
between
you're
that
right.
range.
Yeah, I don't.
Right in between.
I could never lay money on the Dolphins.
Of course
I don't
not.
care who they're
Of
playing.
course
I know
not.
the Jets look like a high school team right now.
Of course.
But I just could never, even on a
It's
teaser.
hard. Yeah. It's
hard.
hard. It's hard.
It's hard.
But when did you ever think we would say that?
Never.
Miami Dolphins are favored by 10
But
points.
against any team. No, you're right.
You see what's on the screen right there?
Le'Veon Bell 1-year deal with Kansas Chiefs.
Good thing I didn't fucking trade him to you.
I don't think he's going to be
Do you
getting a
remember
lot
that?
of carries
It
with the
doesn't.
Chiefs.
I
And the
mean, he's
one
going to get
underneath
5
it, too.
catches a game. They're going to spread him out wide, and Andy
I
Reid's
think
gonna
unless
use
if they
him.
use him like the Browns are using Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, that's exactly how Andy
Yeah.
Reid's going to do it. They
Yeah.
throw it 40 times a game.
I agree.
I'm saying that. I mean, just
The Chiefs are going to look scary, man.
yeah, that was the best possible
I mean, they've
case for
already
Le'Veon
been
Bell
scared.
owners.
Oh, absolutely. I liked him in Chicago too. I did when I really thought it through. I did like Le'Veon Bell in Chicago.
Of course.
It's a
but,
1-year
yeah,
deal. It's time for him to prove himself again.
It is.
you
And what
know,
other better situation
after
than
the-
going to the Chiefs?
I agree.
For him.
You're gonna fucking win a ring. Shit. You're gonna win a freaking Super
I
Bowl
mean,
with the
shit,
Chiefs.
that makes the rich gets richer.
Can't believe that Le'Veon Bell.
I mean, say what you want about Bell and everything about his numbers with the Jets, but the Jets' offense was absolutely terrible. I mean,
Terrible.
they're able to stack 8, 9 guys in the box, and yeah, it makes sense that he was only the average 3.3 yards a carry there.
Let me ask you this, just for the hell of it. I know it's kind of like outside what we're talking about. Why haven't the Lions fired, Patricia yet?
Oh,
Why haven't they moved on?
They're given to prove it right now. I mean, it's still a little early on the Lions. I think they got a little. I mean,
On Matt Patricia,
I'm just
Dude.
letting you know they're gonna let this year play
they
out.
lost a lot
I
of key
understand.
players
I
that
understand
don't
that.
want to be in the same locker room as him. He's very disrespectful in many ways.
I think they're gonna let it play out with Patricia. I still see them winning around 7 games this year. So I mean, I think they're going to let them play it out though for the year.
Dude, again, Patriots canceling freaking practice after a positive COVID test.
Yeah, their game was postponed last week too.
Dude, this season is starting to be a scary one. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but I mean, they're trying. They're trying right now. They're doing everything that they can. They're doing everything that they can to get it. I mean, they didn't cancel the Patriots game yet, did they?
No, not yet.
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. Not as of right now. I haven't seen it, but
Let's keep those fingers crossed.
again, yep.
At least we get 2 Monday Night Football games again. That's exciting. And both
No.
of them good games. Bills, Chiefs, Cardinals, Cowboys on Monday night.
Wait, Baker
Double whammy?
Mayfield got injured?
No.
What is that?
I mean,
Hold on.
maybe we should read this stuff beforehand.
No,
huh?
this is breaking news. This is as it's happening. Hold on. Go up a little bit. Go up a
Well-
little bit, please.
All right. So that doesn't say anything. That's just the headline.
Okay.
Okay, but hold on. Cleveland Browns. Let me see. What's
This is
happened to
breaking news
him?
as it's happening. Okay,
Oh,
what
he
else
injured
do
an
you
injury
want?
to his ribs.
That's
So
not-
he's been limited
not
at
breaking
practice
news.
this week.
Oh, so it happened already?
No, he's just been limited at practice.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not breaking news or anything.
It's just
says
says 10 hours
It's
ago.
just a typical football injury.
All
They
right.
go
He
through
probably
it
just has
weekly.
bruised ribs or something.
Any players
what
to
I'm
watch out
saying.
for
Someone suck
this
it up.
week in fantasy?
Yeah, my fantasy.
Fuck your fantasy. No, but seriously, do you think any player is gonna have like any players to watch for? Claypool, do you think it might repeat a couple of?
I don't know. I mean, obviously Deontay Johnson comes back this week, so we'll keep an eye on Claypool. Maybe he could repeat performance.
I'm
That'd be nice.
starting him this
You
week.
got him in your starting
Got
lineup.
him in my starting lineup. You want to hear my
Alright.
starting lineup?
Oh, I mean, I don't think anyone wants to, but
Okay, I think my team is shaping up to be an okay team. So
okay.
it's not bad. So I got, of course, Hunt as a starter. I'm sorry, Mahomes as a starter. Hunt. Let's see. I got Sanders, Galladay, Cup, Higbee, which has been
I
my
know the
biggest
tight
problem.
end.
My
The
biggest
tight end.
problem has been tight end this year.
It's been a lot of people's problem outside of
Yeah.
Kelsey and
Yeah.
the Tennessee tight end. It's been a nightmare for everyone.
Higbee and Claypool. I had to drop my kicker from New Orleans just because they have a
Of
bye
course,
this week.
obviously.
So I picked up the Giants kicker. He had a
Okay.
solid last week. So I picked up Gano. And I have the freaking Bucks defense, and I had no other choice. I tried to drop them because I know they're playing the Packers this year.
this week.
This week. Yeah, they're playing the Packers this week.
Okay,
So I
then
tried to
drop
draw.
'em.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
There's not much options there.
Yes, there is.
Here.
Better than the Bucks versus the Packers.
I'll tell you right now the
I'm
options
just
you
letting
got.
you know.
You got the Panthers defense, the
Yeah.
Titans defense,
Yeah.
Broncos, Falcons,
You said it right there. The Panthers defense. Who are they playing?
the Bears. I don't know,
The
man.
Bears are almost dead last in offense.
Got
What do you
the
mean you don't know?
Cowboys, the Browns, the Packers, the Bills, the Saints. No, the Saints are on the bye. So these are the available defense.
Well, the best option you have right there is the Panthers by far.
How about the Titans?
Titans versus Texans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that one. I mean, Titans defense hasn't been that impressive. I mean, as I said,
I
said
agree.
go Panthers. There's the best ranked defense
Okay,
out
you
there
think
right
so?
now. Come on, what?
I'm just seeing what they did last week, dude. They're mediocre. 4, 5.
I know,
8
but
fantasy
with the
points.
defense, it's all about matchups. It's all about who they're playing.
I'm gonna
in the
stick with
offense.
my Bucks just in
Okay.
case Rodgers has a bad game, which he never does. I don't know.
That's a mistake. I hope it cost you.
I know it will cost me,
Yeah,
but
I hope it does.
I'm gonna
Hope it
keep
costs you a
keep
W.
him just because there is not much better options in there.
I just
I
told
just
you a
hope
better
my-
option.
No, Panthers are not a better option. I'm sorry.
They're playing the Bears. Offense. Nick Foles' statue, he's going to get sacked twice and probably throw a pick. But they're going to win the game,
All right,
hopefully.
fine. I'm gonna listen to you on that one. Let's see what it gets me. I'm gonna drop him right now, and I'm gonna pick up the Panthers. All right, let's see if it pays
But
off.
why would the Packers are at full? They're fully healthy on offense now. Why? I don't understand why you would feel that would be a better
Because I feel like the
matchup.
Buccaneers are gonna put pressure on Rodgers
Okay, then
because
keep
they want
it.
they're gonna want to win this game. No, I'm gonna listen to you. You're the fantasy guy expert. I'm gonna listen to my guy. All right, I just dropped them right now. Confirm. Done and done. I've got the Panthers defense in my
Alright,
starting
You're
lineup.
welcome.
So I really hope. No, I don't, because I'm gonna have money in my cheeses. So I don't hope.
Wait a
Nick
minute.
Foles-
Wait a minute. Isn't he only like a couple points ahead of you in fantasy? He could be just throwing you under the bus
That
right
is
now.
very true. That is very touche,
I mean,
my
come
friend.
on.
Touche, beautiful
know.
Ollie. That is
I am trying to. Oh,
You
well,
gotta
it's
think like
basic
us.
knowledge,
You gotta
though.
think
Come
like,
on.
You always gotta think
She
of the
does
back
Would
have
you
a
rather have a
point. We
defense
are-
against the Packers offense or a defense against the Bears offense?
I do like what she said because you and I are in the same
saying, it's
spots
like
right
five-
now.
There's like a
I'm
5-point difference
because
between you
you're
two.
barely ahead of me, same record. You're ahead just by 5 fantasy points, and we're right there for that last playoff spot. I know it's too early,
Yeah, I played
but I
Tim this
feel
week,
like
which
the
is nice.
Who?
I played Tim this week, so
I
that's exciting.
guess who I'm playing?
Who? Miguel?
Miguel.
Going to the rape shack?
Is he the rape shot?
He's a rape
Oh
shack.
yeah, he has a lot of injuries.
I know, he's
so
banged up.
He's been begging for
His whole
players.
team's in the rape shack right now.
Everyone lost Prescott
team.
this week, so I'm actually happy.
Have you actually read this story? I read it earlier today.
Which one?
Yeah, I was just gonna wait for you
You know
guys.
the Washington Redskins
so,
owner?
Yeah,
Yep.
Daniel Snyder said that, quote, you better keep them fucking skinny with big tits and ass or I'll fucking kill you. That's what he told him about the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The head cheerleader director.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he told him
that's-
he literally said, you better keep them
Shut-
skinny with big tits or I'll fucking kill you. That's the exact
Tell me he's
quote.
getting in trouble.
Oh yeah, well, they just broke the story.
I know, but it's not like they have audio on him or anything about that. It's just a guy coming out and saying it. So
Wait,
he
hold
knows what he wants. So
Oh,
I mean-
hold on.
Yeah,
There's
that's
more.
dirty,
There's
man.
more. Hold on. There's more. The Washington Post revealed accusations in August by several women who detailed incidents of inappropriate behavior in the organization over the last
We
decade.
knew about that.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, we did.
Including Schneider allegedly telling a cheerleader to go up to a hotel room with one of his friends to get to know each other better. The request for an
Business.
unofficial cheerleader
business.
video
Fuck that.
It's a
showing the
business meeting.
cheerleaders being inadvertently exploited and having to abide by stringent rules while in the presence of Snyder. So he had like a video
All
he
right,
would pass around to his
if
friends.
you're
over
gonna,
them,
I
too.
mean, obviously it's dirty, but if you're gonna tell, the person of head of cheerleaders how to tell the cheerleaders how to look, what are you gonna say?
There's probably a better way of saying
Of
it.
course, there's a
That's
better way of
exactly
saying
what
it.
I'm at.
Okay,
That's
I'll
definitely
compare
Keep
the
them
best
fit.
approach.
Keep them fit.
I'll compare it to when you were
Keep
a
them
flight
skinny.
attendant, and when you're a flight
So
attendant,
keep them skinny.
you have to look a certain way, especially
do
for
you?
companies like Emirates and stuff. Oh yeah,
Big companies
you
in
have
the
to be
world,
a certain
absolutely.
height. You
Oh,
have
We're
to
you
be
not
a
got
talking
certain
about
weight.
the American airlines and
Oh.
shit. We're talking
No,
about the top-notch
overseas,
companies.
yeah.
Like, for example, Qatar Airways, Etihad, Emirates
Emirates.
Airlines. Those
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Turkish
keep your
Airways,
shape going.
I'm sure.
You gotta be in good shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you gotta look good in
If you
uniform.
keep ballooning up, they're gonna like.
I always wondered that
You're a
the,
walking
the
advertisement.
big flight
that's why.
attendants,
You gotta understand.
come and bump you on the way.
Yeah, it doesn't make
You
sense.
know, you have to be healthy.
See,
Because
this
how
is
can
the
you save
reason-
people's
I'm like,
lives?
come on, the plane's tight enough.
Hold on. So here's the reason why when you're flying Emirates, when you're flying Qatar Airways, when you're flying Etihad, and you're in the airports and you see the crew walking by, they look like movie stars. Reason why? They keep them in shape. They
It's in your contract.
They change their wardrobe every year, a couple of years. Their backpacks don't look as shitty. Dude, I
You're-
see flight attendants. Hold on, Olivia. I see flight attendants in like LAX or O'Hare or whatever. Dude, their backpack fell off 20 years ago. It looks like shit, and they will not change it for them. She looks like Medea. Nothing wrong with big people, but when you're doing that job and you're pushing a cart down the aisle, it's not comfortable for.
So you're saying like all these big airlines
And not even
won't-
looks wise, it's not safe.
But
Because how
again,
are
you
gonna
gotta
save
understand that these guys don't get paid as much as Emirates. Emirates, when you work with them, you don't pay for rent. You don't pay for rent. These guys, they pay for rent. They
So
pay
they-
for everything. The salary is low. Everything is low about any American airline.
So they didn't hire out of shape people, is what you're saying, right?
No, they could hire out of shape. They could
Well,
hire.
they didn't. They could, but they didn't.
Who are you
hire.
talking about? Are you talking about?
Like these big airlines you're talking about.
They don't. No,
they don't hire.
They
you
don't,
know?
and they get you fit every year. Every year you're gonna come in. They're gonna like measure your sizes.
Oh,
and
they
this.
measure
Oh,
you?
fuck yeah.
Yeah, because of the
They
uniforms. but
they
it's
won't just
also
come and
for-
fire you. They will tell you, hey, you've gained a few pounds. We're gonna.
They'll tell you that?
Yeah. So technically, you
Is
need.
that legal?
Yeah, well, in Emirates it is.
Okay.
You're not.
We're
You're
not
working.
talking about
You're not working in the
American
U.S.
standards.
But
Okay,
technically,
okay.
those guys, they look like those gals and
Okay.
girls. They look like models. When
Okay.
you see them at the airport, they look shiny as hell.
Because I heard if you want to work for Hooters, is it true? Don't they do like the nose to boob test? Have you ever heard of that?
I've never worked at
What?
Hooters,
What is
so I
this?
don't know.
I mean, I've heard if you want to work at Hooters, right? Basically,
Uh-huh.
when you like stand up next to a wall,
Yep.
your boobs have to touch before your nose for you to be able to work there. I don't know if that's a myth or not. So
Oh, I'm in. Nice.
yeah, I want to say
Sweet.
it's got to hit before your nose for you to be able to
Of
work.
course, Hooters.
If anyone has worked at Hooters, let me know.
please
But I
let
mean,
us know.
Let us know.
Let
I
us
mean,
know if you worked at Hooters. Tell us what the weird rules
with,
over there
with
are.
the flight attendant thing, like they measure you for your suits because everything is custom
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
So that's
That's
the
nice.
guise
Okay.
of them keeping an eye on how
Do
you
they
look.
look like actors,
Well,
like models?
yeah, it's
they
not just
they
that,
spend
though.
the money on them because this is another way of marketing. You gotta
Yeah.
understand that because when these guys are walking down the airport,
Well, this is exactly what Dan Snyder's doing. He just said it in the wrong.
well, yeah, you don't
Yeah,
fucking
you don't go
see.
about it
No,
that
yeah,
way.
that's fucked up.
It's
though.
kind of
That's fucked up.
it's kind of assumed that you're
It's
supposed to
funny.
be in shape if you're a chearleader for a
It's
major
degrading.
NFL team. I
It's
mean,
really
I
degrading.
think that's kind
Funny
of
or not,
assumed.
it's super fucking degrading. Like these guys have, this guy owns a franchise. You can't be talking to people like that. This is not like you and me fucking around with our friends. This is someone who's worth a couple $1 billion.
Oh, yeah.
He owns a big franchise in one of the biggest fucking, in the big networks and the big NFL,
Big
biggest
market, yeah.
fucking franchise in the world right now, or one of the biggest franchises in the world. So you can't be talking to people like that. This guy needs to fucking sell the team ASAP.
Yeah.
Enough is
A
enough.
long time ago.
Enough
A long
is
time ago.
enough.
It's been
This
a
is
disaster
another
for-
Sterling in the happening.
Oh yeah, big time.
That's it. The fans need to boycott everything about that team. Stop buying their merch. Stop watching the team. Stop doing everything until this dude fucking sells the team. Enough is enough. He hasn't been doing much anyways for the fucking city.
Nothing.
He's garbage.
Nothing.
He fucking degrades women. So let's go, guys. You love your city so fucking much. Do something about it.
What
Don't
is-
just sit there.
What does Dr. Phil say? You don't reward bad behavior.
Exactly.
Don't buy his
fucking
merch.
reward
Don't pay for tickets. Don't. And then eventually a change will come because they're
Exactly.
gonna be wanting to make money.
Clippers are a small fucking the small team, not the biggest fan base out there. And hey, the NBA, the fans, they made Sterling sell the team.
Yeah, they made him. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have sold
That's
it.
it.
He,
No,
wouldn't
he
have
did
sold
not
it.
wanna
Yeah,
sell.
no, not at all.
He did not want to fucking
No,
sell.
he did not. They
The-
made him sell it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
They
choice.
made him. Mhm.
You guys gotta do something about it. All right. So talked about a lot. We covered a lot. Hopefully you
We
guys
did.
get
Listen
covering
to our
cookies.
picks. Covering
Dan
cookies.
gave you your picks. I give you my picks. Good luck with the teasers this week.
We watching the games on Sunday?
We are watching the games
All
together
right,
on
don't
Sunday.
bail out. You gotta wake
No.
up on time, man.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna start doing this because I'm a good guy. I'm gonna start watching 2 weeks in your place, and the third week gotta be at my place. I can't be driving to you all the goddamn time. You gotta make the trip from time to time.
When I was here last time.
No, you were not.
No, last week was a squash because you
True,
didn't show up.
true,
The week
true.
before I was here.
All right, fine. All right, I'll be there on Sunday. I want my cookies.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Man. Cookies and cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so we can keep this going, keep it fun. I hope you enjoyed it. This one is a wrap.